Alright, it is Wednesday. We are live with Planet Zoo. And we are going to be picking back up with our children's zoo. If we can get it to load. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll load for us sometime today. Okay. So I hope everybody's Wednesday's starting out pretty good. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pause that. Alright, so when we last left off, we were working on this whole area. Yeah, I might need to add in the little garden border and some more trees and stuff on this side. But for right now, let us get to work on the outside of this building, shall we? I guess we should really start over here, right? Around our troublesome doors. Okay, so I made these doors brown, but I think they really should probably be pink. Oh, I forgot to do my graphics update last night. Well, that's a pity. Okay, so we're gonna go into here and hopefully get this flickering to calm down here. Alright, so at the very least we're gonna need the 4. There we go. And I need you to, for sure, be brown. Oh, too far. Okay, so that doesn't quite... So I kind of have to go with that, right? And then this one. Oh gosh. I guess that would have to be that thick, right? Forgot these are new. I have to turn that off. Okay. So we're gonna duplicate that guy. Well, no. Let's duplicate this guy. Let's turn on the angle snap, and then duplicate that guy. We'll get it eventually. Okay, so here's the thing. Do we want that to trim all the way up? Probably. Right? So what was that? That was the 4. So if we go to... Let me see, let's copy you. Alright, so we'll pop you into there. And then this guy, if I can get in here. Alright, so if no. Okay. Well, it's not gonna let me do it what I thought would be the easy way. That is a bit of an ugly spot there. So this, oh, I forgot to turn that one off. Like in order to do it that way. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do it that way, I might as well just... grab another 4, right? Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Parental needed something. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Alright, that one's turned off. And this guy.
Yeah, you're good.
We are gonna take up to there. Okay, so you... I guess I could really start with, like, you about there-ish. Okay. Now, let me grab this guy. And we will try to line him up as best we can there. And then this one. Like, it's a little tricky to get all of this in here, but also in a spot that I can see it. That feels... is that like jutting out way too far? I guess that's okay. And then... oh, you like... did a little funny business there. There's that banging again. Okay. So there's that. Now, you. Do we want to stripe it in between each, or do we just want to, like, bring it to the bottom? I'm thinking maybe just to the bottom. Might be a little less busy. Might be a little gentler on the eyes so they're not going every which direction. Okay. Now. This set. I need you over here. I think this also needs to get turned. Right, like I think it's the skinnier side. That should be showing here. Huh. Or just this one kinda. That looks maybe about right. Okay, now this guy. Don't know if that's really what I wanted, but kinda works. Alright. You into there. There's 1, 2. Nope. There we go. Just grabbing everything here. Grabby hands McGee. Alright. Okay, so we'll pop that there. Alright. Now. For this back section, let me see if I can just grab you. Oh wow, you are sticking out way far. This needs to be adjusted here. You are just like way out there. Means you are also a little too far out. You're not terrible. Okay. Friend here. Where do you... Okay. Alright, it's not really an issue on the inside, so... That's fine there. Give me these two. And I'm gonna have to get right down on in here. Alright. We are on the dark side of the building. You are gonna go there. And you are gonna go there. Okay. You, my friends. We're gonna slide you into there. Do I want to... Well, I mean, I have that side closed off, so... I don't know. I don't know if I really need to split this side again. I don't really think I do. I think we're okay as we are. I'm not sure if this is going to come out where I want it to. Oh, kinda. Could have used one more. That is not bad. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Drag you down to the bottom. These guys. That is, again, too far out. That's better there. And you... Oh, I've got one weird spot on the wall. Should I be upset about it? I don't think there's anything I can do about that one. It's in such an obscure place that I think I'm okay. Like, it's not terribly, terribly noticeable. Unless you're, like, looking directly at it. In which case, you're looking awful hard to find fuck-ups. No. I'm probably gonna have to go this way. She said she was back in. Okay. Now, do I have... I don't. Okay. So, you... We're just gonna kind of have to... slip you into here. That's probably fine. Alright. Now we're gonna try to get on down into here. Sorry for all the zooming, but I do need to be able to see what the heck I'm doing. So sorry, but it's a necessary part of building with me at the very least. This guy we are gonna bring to there. And we're gonna pop you into there. So how many? I'll bring one. And then I'll just duplicate it. If, yeah, that is going to be necessary to be duplicated. Okay, so this guy and this guy. Gonna bring on down. And we'll put that into there. Oof. Alright, how are we gonna do this piece here? Alright, well, let's start with a piece that we can work with here a bit. Alright, so we'll put that one there. Alright, can I swing this guy? So if I bring this one up, stupid turbine, plants wisteria in the background. So I mean, who is it? Red? Alright, so it's not quite the exact angle here. This is why I hate doing these, because they are so fussy. No, we wanted the red one. Thank you. Then I like really have to duplicate it to get that to fit. this guy. So if I duplicate you, to there. Let's see. Bring you. That is a little short there. But only like just. So it kind of covers it. Kind of. So if I kind of bring you to about there-ish. Okay, so that's the bathroom entrance there. So is this... Right, this is my bathroom entrance here. Okay, so I'm gonna need to bring... you to like there-ish. I don't know that I need this one quite that thick here. Go to doors. I mean, I could. It's not gonna be like so bad. Okay, so you, and you need to come. Oh no, wait, no you don't. No you don't. Okay, well that's good. It's on the back side of the building where it can be a little bit jacked up back there. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, I feel a little bit better about that now. this guy. Come on into there. Alright, is that the... all of the trim on the outside of the building that we needed? I think so. Didn't miss anybody? I don't believe so. Okay. Now, for the inside. Okay, so this, yeah, I guess we'll do this in pieces. Probably be a lot easier. So these two. Okay, now I didn't deal with this yet. We do have a slight gap there. So let's see. We can kind of deal with it. Alright, that's probably good enough there. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna run the trim around the top. It's gonna be kind of difficult too because of the way that we've got the ceiling. So... question is, do we want to run this trim? We don't necessarily have to. But maybe we should. Don't quite know what to do about that corner there. Gonna be a bit of a... Well, I mean, I kind of got something in there. Does it look weird on the outside? Not really. Okay. I mean, I guess that kind of works. kind of means we need to bring that to there as well, I suppose. So if I bring that to there. Where? Oh, that's right. I still have to put those security barriers in. See, this is why I do the things I do. Honestly, we should probably have one like kind of in the middle-ish. In between the archways. Just for like some extra wall support and to break up the background. Okay, and then this guy in there. Hey, Ari. We zoom in. Yes. I'll zoom in. How are ya? I planted those there. Okay, right. So these... Oh, gotta get out of the building mode for this. These guys... Hope you're doing okay. That guy needs to go there. Oh, wait. Shh. Okay, it is still there. I thought I like really messed that up. I didn't see the secondary one. Alright, so I'm gonna put you there. Who do you belong to? Or are you just the pathway? You are just the pathway. Okay. this guy. I'm gonna turn this way. Now, I'm doing this because if I don't try to put some kind of don't walk here barrier, because I have this staff path on the other side of this wall, the staff will totally walk through this wall and into the exhibit. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that thing sitting there is enough to stop it. Hopefully that will be enough to stop it. Do I need a trim in the background? Like, I don't know that I really do. I just had to change it. I was sitting here. Ooh. Lower spine popped and that kind of felt good. Alright. We got that trim down there. Got that. Okay, I don't have baseboard back here. And probably should. Okay, this guy. Come on. Turn. Where the heck are you? There you are. Okay, guess I had turned him too far previously. Alright, so if I put you there, you two can come on in to there. Now I don't think that, yeah, this section doesn't open up into anything really, so okay, so there's that. You need your wall trim here. Hold on. No, no, no. What did I do? Click something else after I clicked that? Must have. Alright, so you're gonna go there. And I guess I'll put you there. And put him a little bit closer. Okay, just to kind of break up the walls a little bit there. Okay, you. I'm going to duplicate. Such a good soundtrack. It's good for background sound, when you're trying to get stuff done. Without it becoming like too in the way. I have a feeling that's going to be hanging out the wall though. Yeah, alright. It probably did come across the archway on the other side and I just didn't notice. Yeah, it did. Okay. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but kind of don't have too much of a choice if we want to do that there. Okay. Alright, that looks decent enough. Alright, so now we have to figure out windows. And how do we want to handle them? These are decals. So they're just flat and they look like grayed out bits. I think if we want the glass panes, we're gonna have to go into walls here. That's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Maybe if we make a snake house, we could use that. That's kind of terrifying. I mean, it's interesting. It doesn't fit our space here, but... Okay, let's look up glass here. And take a look at what our options are. We've got the, like the greenhouse stuff. But that's gonna be a little tough. Yeah, we've got like these. That's gonna be... Can we color this glass? Okay, we cannot color the glass. I mean, it's not like a huge problem. Okay. We'll pop that one into there. So this is 2 by 4. Is this what we want? That seems like that should work. Okay. Can I just slide you over? I mean, it kind of looks like we're in place. Okay, so 2, 4. This is a very tight fit here. Oh, oh, oh no. Ah, okay, I see. You a problem over there? You don't look like you're a problem over there necessarily. So this, though, might be, yeah, just a skosh high. Okay. So now, I need to they are overlapped slightly. Ever so slightly. But you know what? If that's the worst thing that we got going, we are doing just fine. Alright. That guy there. And then we're gonna duplicate again. Okay, that was just a shadow. I was gonna say, what the heck happened between there and here? Okay, everybody's got their windows, so that's good. I am going to need another one of those. Because we have a bathroom here. Is that about right? Yeah, roughly. Okay. So, I haven't trimmed out the rest of this hallway. I should probably do like a little something. Terribly off-center, but what is your... Oof, what's your scenery rating? 95%. I almost... Oh, okay. Can I duplicate you? Forgot about this weird, awkward spot. I mean, I could just... do that. Right? And, give you all a door. Hmm. That's the light color. I mean, I could. You know what? That just reminded me. I need to check that, that bathroom door to make sure it's actually touching the wall. $97. Alright, this is gonna be learning center staff. Did I give you a perk? No. Let's go with that. Okay. Wait, are you actually touching? You're kind of touching. Okay, and they shouldn't really walk that way. Anyhow, are you touching? You're touching enough. Okay. Now, we need a... Do we need a sign? Probably should have a sign. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? That is the large sign. Actually, you know what? Let me grab this. And bring that to there. Because that'll help frame that was climbable? Okay. Alright. Wall facility. Alright. So the background is our brown color. Okay. Want to edit the paint color. Oh, no, that can stay white. Okay. And then yeah, that looks a little bit more on point, I guess. On theme, on brand. That is huge. Is it like a small arrow? Or am I gonna have to make one? Can change the color. Why does that not look... Oh, it's the way the light is glaring on it. Okay. So, this... Oh. I somehow added that all together. Oops-a-doodles. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. Now. Oh, hey, we missed your... Okay. So there's that. coming together in here. Okay, so let's come into facilities. Alright, let's see if we can fit some benches in here, shall we? Sorry. Bad allergies still, like, my allergies are just terrible. So much here. Eyes are all, like, watering and gunky. Okay. So what kind of bench do we want? I don't really think we need a table in here. Like, there's no food or anything. But, I mean, it is like a nice little quiet area. Hold on just a minute, everybody. My mom needing something. This seems kind of fancy, though.
No, you can store it there.
Alright. Those are hay bales. Oh, you can change the color on that one. That's nice. Like, I don't want, like, a real fancy bench. 'Cause, you know, I don't want anybody, like, destroying anything in here. Kind of feel like maybe... Wow, that's rather elaborate. Yeah, no. That's a little big. This is the bench that we've been using. Everywhere. Don't know if that would be better. I kind of feel like we should have benches with backs on them in here instead of like this. Though that kind of looks like it would fit a little better. That looks so uncomfortable to sit on. Actually, a lot of these look terribly, terribly uncomfortable to sit on. And some of these I feel like we should be able to change the color on. And, we can't. Alright, well, if we're just gonna go with this one, I might as well grab one from out here. Are you like sunk? You're kind of sunk into the wall there. But, that's where it wants to put you. Oh, if I put you there... Can I even fit one here? I mean, we can. It's sort of blocking the other one, though. Maybe I not put that one there. Do we need that bench there? I don't know. I think I'd rather have a trash can there. That's a donation bin. Trash can. Okay. Maybe right there. Yeah, because then we can like do another one. Like out here maybe? Okay. Alright, let's come back into editing here. And wall decorations. Okay. Now, that's very large. Make this our dark brown here. Much does, oh, that overlaps by a fair bit. Are you flickering? As long as you don't flicker, I don't care. Okay. So, now so that is a 4 wide, so that kind of covers the whole thing, huh? Because 2's not quite enough. What's the thin one look like? Well, the thin one's like more than enough. So if we were to... Oh, that's a... That's a big guy there. Alright, so... We were to... do that. Alright, so this guy. This guy. My shrub is in the way. Didn't realize I had the wrong other guy there. Okay, so this does need to sit out a little bit. Like, a little bit. So should we just have this piece? Like, kind of match it? Oh, no. Duplicate, please. Alright, so this guy. Oh, but that guy needs to, like, come to there-ish? Yes? Or are we, like, totally... Oh, your groove is off. Oh, that's annoying. How far down would that have to go to cover that? Yeah. Not even really. I guess that's kind of doable. This one. Kind of there. that one kind of to there. You are flickering though. Super. Problematic, but very noticeable when you turn it that way, even though it's like right on it. Okay, I mean, I guess that's not so bad. I'm just being fussy. Okay, now we need our sign here. How did I do it on the other building? Let me just go double check here. I don't have to do it the other way, but I did do it similar. So I'm just seeing how I got all of the... Okay, I went with the small letters. So I was gonna say the larger ones. Like, I didn't think the larger ones fit on there. And, they don't. Not... I'll grab that later. Not, comfortably, at least. Okay. So, let me grab our great big eye symbol here that we can't change the color on. So why would we want to do that? H-I. Okay, now I'm going to have this pulled out from the signboard to start with. And then we can make adjustments to it before we actually set it back on there. F. R. M. A. And for Iowan? This is gonna be tight. We're gonna have to be really scrunched in here. Alright, who is not scrunched enough? I'm just short, I think. I don't think I can really scrunch any further, though. Like, we're pretty well scrooched in here. Maybe you can come that way, just a teeny tiny. Alright, we are touching. Oh, too far. Okay. Gonna leave that white. Okay. Now. How do we want to do this? The big letters are going to be too big. Oh, that's right. I think we were talking about an editable sign. Let's see what our options are here. So we've got this one, which is very large. We might need a bigger one. I mean, it's big, but is it too small? Oy vey. Up. So, if we make that pink, I don't even know what the text looks like on here. Tappy Beat Learning Center. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It doesn't feel quite right. And this is a little big, right? Like that feels quite too large. Hmm. I really want to use you, but you feel a little small for my space. Ugh, am I gonna have to... Like, do we go with this side? Like, the bubbles are gonna be too big. Where's the... Like, if we look at the letter C, for example, like, that's gonna take up too much room. C-E-N-T-E-R. Alright, so I'm gonna pull these off the building to start with. E N T E. And the reason I am doing that is because sometimes when I place these letters against the building and I want to like reposition part of them, I can have a bitch of a time trying to grab them again. So it's just easier if they're pulled off the building until I have them spaced the way I want. L E It's just easier for me to do it this way. L-E-A R N I I-N-G, right? Learning. Dyslexic brain wants to spell things its own way sometimes. And that is one of those words that just looks weird. T. Especially when it's in all caps. Kinda wish we had some lowercase letters too, but... P-P... Y... And let's see here. F... E... E... T... And oh, excuse me, do I want the word "the" in there? The Tappy Feet Learning Center? I don't know if I can fit that. Might be able to. Once we get spacing figured out. Okay, so. This one. Try to get you a little whoop, closer here to where I want you to be. And do I want these in a different color? The white kind of stands out though, so I guess we'll leave that. Learning is Learning, right? It's one of those words that just doesn't look right when it's all capitalized. Oh, right. I'm going to need to put a barrier in. Someplace I forgot about. So I'm not sure I've got that spaced the way I want it. I forgot. I need to put a barrier in the middle of this doorway, or else they're going to be walking. I don't know. The word "the" doesn't look right in there. Because it's the smallest word and it just looks like we didn't finish spelling something. I guess we don't have to have it in there. Yeah, it kind of looks better without it, actually. Do I want him there or do I want him sitting here? I think I prefer there. And let's go there. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good there. Security. They will walk right through. Well, I don't know if they'll walk right through the signboard. They might not. Okay. Now, how are we feeling about the inside here? That seems okay. Okay, so let me exit out of that. We still have to do a lighting pass. But, Tappy feet. Let's just go learning center. Body. Indoor. And that needs to get changed there. What did I call my staff room back here? Just learning center staff. Okay. Alright, this is learning center party outdoor. And you need to get changed to that. Okay. We now need a work zone. You're gonna be this one. You're gonna have a very dull job, my friend. Really? You don't say. Fascinating. You know what's so fascinating about that? You're joining my band list. Isn't that right? I think so. Bloop. Alright, so is that all I really need for that work zone? Like, it feels kind of weird that I'm not changing you up at times. Because then your counterpart's gonna get, like... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, what did I do? Alright, we just need to remove everything from this. What is happening? What did I do? I don't need half the zoo in here. Alright. That. And that. So, should I just have him go on break whenever he feels like it? Or... Did you let Bean back out?
Hmm?
Did you let Bean back out?
Yes.
Learning center vendor. Alright, I should probably hire one person here. Alright, and let's go 2 caretakers. That's probably good enough for now. Okay. You are gonna be learning center vendor. And you all, I need to make your work zone. Okay. So, you're gonna clean in here. That is going to be your work zone. And I've got this one out here. So you should be checking the bins out here. And then I will add you to like the wild boar area too. Learning center litter. Okay, and then you are gonna get put on the same one. Okay. There's that. Okay. We need a little bit more decoration in here. It's very empty. It feels like, alright, so we can stick a globe. like here. No, that seems silly in that particular spot. So it looks gray because of the shine. Ah, no, put that back. Can I not? New World Sign Square. Okay. Well, what do I do with it? Can I not edit this? We can't edit this. Wonderful. Okay, so then I guess we have to do it by hand. Oi. That's not gonna work. We do one in like pink. And then maybe that up there. And then grab you. Go with that. Okay, so you're gonna be silly about it. It would seem. It has to be low enough for you to read it. So then this guy needs to move over just a bit. So we do guess. I'm probably gonna have to turn these to make them fit. Hmm. 'Cause that's really G U. Hi, Zuzu. Do you finally want your breakfast? E. Oh, this is gonna be like hanging off the chat bubble. Give me just a minute, buddy. Guess. The critter? No. We're gonna have to... You know, that's not gonna... Alright, let me... How did I do it over here? Where I made it fit? Okay, so we just kind of went with that. Alright. We kind of just went as basic as could be. Alright, let me put those two back. And you, I'm gonna slide over to there. And... okay. So, we'll just do... We'll do the did you know, but we'll do it in, I guess we can do it in pink. How did I do it again? I'm sorry. My brain is just not absorbing stuff today. Okay, I shorthanded the U. I'm like, how did I... Okay. Let's see if I can spell this backwards. N? Alright. So these guys. Okay. And that is going to be a D. I D U. So my question mark, was that under... yeah. Okay, and then that needs to be that. And that is sort of hanging off our line here. Okay. What do we want to put on this one? Let's go ecological restoration. Did I put one on the back side? No, I didn't. This one. Talk about deforestation. Let's go land sharing. Over here. Maybe species reintroduction. Repair of the ozone. And then this one. Maybe climate change? Maybe, maybe? Okay, now. Sorry, needed to stretch for a minute. Where did he go? Zuzu! Hey! Give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, sorry about that. Doggo's being picky about eating today. Alright. Alright, so we got a few more things in here. Okay. Alright, so now we need to do some landscaping. And I think I just want to keep it simple with these guys. Just, you know, a little bit of greenery out here. Doesn't need to be anything too over the top. And then this guy. Get you. Kind of into there. And then pop you about there. And because this building is visible on multiple sides, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in to a couple different spots here. So I don't know if I want to put anything major back here. Let me see. So that kind of cuts around into here. Oh gosh. I was gonna say we might need that little barrier guy. That's a lot of little circles though. But we might need something there. I feel like we need something here. Should I just like carry this over? I guess it kind of depends, right? So if I were to like pop you into there. That would mean that you would kind of cut across here. I mean, it breaks up the large expanse of nothing but green grass there. And it does provide some sort of barrierness in this area, so maybe... I mean, I don't know. I was originally thinking maybe we bring it up to here. Did I actually... Okay, that was actually placed. Maybe I just kind of... Let me... try to grab this guy, right? Let me flip you. Well, so if I were to do it that way. You're still kind of angled a bit. Alright, let's try that. And hopefully you're not like doing anything too crazy here. Alright, so if I swing you that way. Do that. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that there. I might bring the cross section up closer. Right? But I still feel like the building needs something. Just to kind of polish it up a little bit. So if we were to do that. I mean, I'd even be willing to come out to here. Right? Like that is something that we could do. And just kind of scoot along the edge of the sidewalk here. And then we could put some trees back in there with our lighting that we already have all set to go. Start adjusting a bit here. So we don't lose too much ground. Along the pathway. So I kind of want that to be a little bit closer. Although, will that be terribly problematic right here, though? I mean, it kind of is. So if I bring you out, our connector it's gonna be a little funny, but it's not so bad. And then maybe I can just bring the border around into there. Right, and then we can run the border up there. Alright. So now, I guess we're gonna run this guy. Length of the building here. Just to kind of meet up with the wind turbine. I mean, the hedge was gonna cover a lot more ground, so like, kinda glad we decided to go hedge there. I really didn't want to put in that many, little wooden spikes? Posts? Posts. We'll go with posts. Technically, I guess it is a post, but spike kind of implies a sharp bit on the end. That we don't have, so. Alright, so then this guy just kind of meet up there. That's fine there. And then this. Kinda, sorta sit there, I suppose. Alright, now we still have to figure out the picnic situation here. So I still haven't done the lighting in the building. We still do need to do that. But I was hoping to do lighting all in one go here. Get this guy. And that. Okay, so we kind of have that. I have no idea what that just was. something just crashed somewhere. Probably Mr. Bean. More than likely. Like, I don't really want you to connect here. Like, if I connect you anywhere, it would, like, be there. Is that just... Okay. So, I mean... we could do that way. Do something like that. But if I'm gonna do something like that, maybe instead of concrete we do like mulch. So let me come back in here. Yeah, that's not a 5. Get the hell out of here with that. Because when I resize it, they're saying that this is 5. Just gonna clean that all up underneath of there. Okay. Now, come back to this. Alright, so I'm gonna try give us a little bit of a fenced-in little picnic pavilion. See how this goes. I think I might need a little bit of space there. Question is, do I want to completely cut that off? I mean, it's not a bad idea to do so. kind of makes that feel a little more like you shouldn't be in there, like in this section. Okay, so you bring you to about here. Even if I bring you to there, that's still gonna be a slight overlap that is needed. Fill in. Really? I mean, I could, I guess, cut that off like there. Potentially. So I flip you. Where do I want to put my trash cans at, though? That's like my next big question. I could. Let me sit you there for right now. Alright, so if I were to sit you there, approximately. And I were to put you like there. Alright, so yeah, that would need to kind of sit there. Sorry, the cats are being cats if they're coming through on the microphone. I'm not sure if they are. I were to put you there. Can I even get a trash can in there? I can. Okay, so then maybe we could do like something here too. Or I kind of have you like up to here. Okay. And I could potentially... I could probably get you there. Right? So this guy... I mean, technically... I could probably get Well, no. I was gonna say, I might be able to get 2 of you in there, but no, that's not gonna fit. So... well, it's not quite on the, edge of the pathway right there. But it's probably fine. Right? Okay, you on the other hand. Well, you're gonna be a tight fit. That you are. I mean, to line you up with that, you're like not even... Oh, what did I do? Haha. I was on the wrong screen there for a second. I was like, why is nothing moving? I mean, there's a chance they clip through the bushes there. But also, that's a large gap there. So if we adjust for that... Oh, actually, let me get rid of you. This guy. In theory, you should already be kinda in position. So if I duplicate you there. Alright, so I'm going to just see something here. If I do like that. And yeah, that's a little better. I guess I could have just scooched that one back into position, but I mean, it does come over the pathway a little bit. Hey, friends. Where were you going? You're going home. Okay, cool. Can you, like, walk through here for me? Let me save real quick before I hit play. We got burned by that last week. I should be, it doesn't normally crash the desktop on me, but I should be saving more often. Alright, where y'all gonna go? faked out. Dang, I'm trying to see if somebody's gonna clip this, pathway here. You're not. You're thirsty. You need to potty. We do have potties. That we do. Are you gonna go this way? You are. Okay. I mean, you kind of clipped the door a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so y'all didn't, like, totally spread out there. That's fine. Okay. We can work with that. Okay. Uh-oh, it started to rain in game. Okay. So I think we'll do 2 picnic tables. Which ones do we want to do? So, like, I think these just need, this one just needs more clearance on all of its sides. Or is nobody going to fit in here? I mean, you'll fit, but you are a skinny mini here. What is this one? This is the Fiesta. Does the Fiesta have an umbrella? I don't think it does. I'm not necessarily seeing one. I mean, I guess you could just use a generic one. But, you. So we'll just make our standard pink. Cloth color. Rank color. Do we want, like, what does that even... Hello? What does that look like? Oh, that looks silly. We'll make that brown. Whoa, stop it. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we can just do 2 tables. In here, I was originally thinking 3. But... if we just do the 2... that gives us a pathway in from the main path. And lets me break that up a little bit better. Now, they were thirsty. Which is kind of funny because we had a soda stand down there. But you know, it's funny, we don't have a water vending machine. It's milkshakes. Or Cosmic Cow milk, whatever the heck that's supposed to be. Street Fox coffee. Hip shot or gulpy. Oh, maybe there's water in the pip shot one. Like, I suppose that's possible. Maybe we do a pip shot. And a gulpy over here. What sounds the most appealing from a vending machine? Chief beef? Hot dog squad? Mexcellente? Fries? Pizza? Or donuts?
Not gonna lie, French fries.
I mean, it's hard to fuck up a French fry.
Yeah. I would trust a robot to build French fries.
I mean, we have this, we just put in French. No, we didn't. It was pizza. Didn't we? It was pizza down here. Right? Yeah, it was Pizza Pen and Gulpy. Yeah, okay, well, we can do Monsieur Frites. I don't know if anybody's gonna use it, but I don't know. Should they be closer to the picnic tables, or do you think on the side of the building's fine? I think the side of the building's fine. Right? It's like right here by the bathroom. And we've got some trash cans here. And I can do some plants or something in there, like a little flower bed. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so, what time is it? Okay, now I want something out here. We could, I suppose... Nah, I don't want to continue the hedging that far down, though. Alright, this guy's not quite where he should be. We can have the hedge growing over that slightly. So how many turrets did you have to put in to deal with the cave crickets?
I haven't finished yet.
Oh. Husband decided he wanted to move our camps last night. And I suggested one spot, and he's like, okay, this could work. Never really had any issues with anything over here, and he's in the middle of helping me with the more fiddly stuff that I have trouble with. And my character starts getting attacked by Liberator bots in Fallout 76. And I'm like, really? I was like, I thought you said there was nothing over here. And there was like a whole pack of them. And so I tried to set up enough turrets to hopefully deal with the problem. Hi, Mr. Bean. You almost got me there, buddy. Hi. It's Mr. Bean. Oh, you're starting to get big, buddy. Bean break. Mwah. What you up to, Mr. Beans? You bored? Is nobody playing with you? Excuse me. I don't know what you did with all of your springs, my guy. They were under Dad's desk. Oh man, ever since that sneeze. So I didn't get a whole lot of editing done last night. I am on video 49 though. Out of this set of 20, so when I get to 60, we'll go ahead and render that set. It's gonna be a long final video, I will tell you that. It's gonna be a very long final video. I'm hoping that it's not too long for DaVinci. And that it doesn't get mad about it. In which case, if it does, I might have to split it into 2 parts. I'm mentally preparing myself for that possibility. But it is 7 months worth of footage, so... we're working on it. Don't know if I'm gonna have a whole lot of time to edit tonight. I really need to shampoo a rug tonight. But I have to wait till my mom's done mucking about through the one room. She's not real stable on her feet, and then she'll go and step into the kitchen with her shoes being slightly damp and probably slip. I slipped out there the other day when I was doing dishes, so I'm like, please don't. She gets mad at me and rolls my eyes when I tell her the floor's wet when I'm doing dishes, because we have a second drying rack that's across the room. So we don't have enough counter space to handle all of our drying rack needs right next to the sink. So we had to set up a second drying rack. So we go through a lot of bowls with the dogs eating twice a day, and water bowls, and sometimes we have an abundance of mugs that need to be washed. And we don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. Something popped up on my Kindle. I'm like, what happened on Twitch? No, it was a notification through something else. Like, okay. Where is this bench? We're trying to get there. like, it should be coming into view here any moment. So again, we're not doing a bonus stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to work on my mom's Christmas gift and try to get some editing done. Because Saturday ain't nothing getting done. Saturday is shaping up to be quite the shit show with the doggo. Because Storm Prediction Center's like, yeah, the entire state has a chance of strong to severe storms. There is going to be a tornado chance. Aww. Is Zuzu that cold? Is Zuzu that cold? He shoved himself under all my blankets. Mr. Beans!
Get him, Snuffles.
Snuffles' tail is not a toy.
Get him, Snuffles.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Bean's so desperate for somebody to play with him right now. I'm surprised he's not harassing Cow. Mr. Bean, it's afternoon nap times for everybody. Everybody's all settled in for afternoon nappies in the sun. Okay, there's the bench. But yeah, so, and local weather forecast has us in a 96% chance of thunderstorms Saturday. I'm like, great. Great. We get nothing done on Saturday. The heck was that? Oh my goodness. I think Mr. Bean stuck his foot against Snuffles' throat.
Oh,
I think that's what that noise was. He is a little shit. I mean, hopefully we don't get the severe weather. We could really use the rain, though. Hopefully it doesn't wash out everything that we just did with the driveway. Though what we did wasn't enough, and we're now bottoming out again. Is that gonna be weird? If it's not, like, completely... I mean, I could. Well, I guess it's fine. There's a lot of those doodle guys. Okay. So... I think we'll grab another tamarind tree. Kind of pop you. Into there. And then I grab this guy. And we're gonna duplicate him and take him for a little walk. Who's growling? Littles, what are you doing in here? Littles. Nana. You might need to... She's growling at Bean. I'm not sure why she's angry growling at Bean. He hasn't done anything to her yet. Well, none of these cats have respect for personal space, but we're gonna get technical about it. I need... or wants, rather.
Be respectful, Mr. Bean. Shake your ass.
Yes, she will.
Yep, she's about to.
What happened?
No, nothing. She went after him.
Careful, because she'll fuck him up.
She did so gently. And when he just pounced her, she didn't react violently, so... I'm hoping maybe, she might not hate his guts.
I hope not, because... Ma'am. Ma'am, you're gonna be stuck with him for a while, ma'am. And I'd prefer, when we go to move, that it doesn't sound like you two are murdering each other in the hotel room. That would be lovely, so we don't get asked to leave. Hotel room walls are not very thick. And I can totally see you two causing problems. I mean, I'm hopeful that you don't. But I can totally see this being a possibility. And I really don't want to sleep in the car, if we can help it. Actually, I want another one of you. And we'll bring you around the back here. You need just a little bit. Be catting you. These cats are crazy. That is Mr. Beans attacking a boss. But at least he's not bothering anybody, so... I'll take it. He's just gonna be a little bit loud in the background. At least he's entertaining himself, right? I don't know that I can get another one. Yeah, no, that's a little close in there. Nope. That's not what I wanted you to do. Alright, can I turn you? so that you don't cause me any wind turbine issues. Okay. That's not so bad. It's like it kind of feels like we're in a barren spot of benches, but we've got several down there. Got a few here. We've got some here. So no, we've got 2 trash cans there. Alrighty. Don't think we'll quite be done this today, because you know what? We should probably start thinking about pausing here, because with the clocks going back in a couple of weeks, it's going to be getting darker earlier. And we're going to be taking the dogs earlier so that they can get their second time in before it gets dark so they can go. I think I'll do one more thing before we wrap up here with Snuffles being loud in the background. You know what? Do you want to add 2? Ma'am! Miss Snuffles. I'm gonna have these 2 double into the warthog, or wild hog, excuse me. Wild boar. There we go. One of these times I'll get it right. Okay. So, we are going to do a work zone video. That is going to involve that one. These guys. That's gonna be a keeper's hut. Yeah, I was just thinking, it's been a while since we've had an ATM. That's actually not that far away, and there's one down in the bat cave. And there's another one down near the butterfly gardens. And there's another one up here. Okay, so you guys don't have too much responsibility just yet. But I'm also going to have you working on the maintenance for the wild boar habitat, and I might need to put in another turbine or solar panel or something of the like in here soon. So this is going to be learning center. I'm just gonna do that. I'll know what they are. Seam for you. Oh, I called it mech. Okay. I will fix that. I didn't think I called it mat. There we go. Mechanic. Okay. Alrighty. So that, I think, is a good place to, pause for today. Every year. No. I mean, if it's food, it should be every month. No! No! Mr. Bean, no! Mr. Bean, that's not okay.
Mr. Bean! No,
you
don't
cannot
think you
eat
can
my...
just hunch down and I won't notice you.
You cannot eat my tissue paper bird. That was an expensive tissue paper bird.
No, you can't chew on the clips either.
Oh my goodness.
No, you can't play with that. Hey.
Holy hell.
Got plenty of shit to play with that doesn't, like...
We don't know where they are, though. They've all vanished. All of it has vanished. I tried to look under your desk and couldn't find any quickly the other night. I was like, where did they all go? Alright, so next week, we're gonna, put our little woody posts around here. We'll put some flowers in there. And then we will add our little wood posts around here and around here, and then down this side up to here, and we'll see about adding whatever flower we do to this section into here around the rest of the building. And then we will be doing our lighting pass, and we should be into the planning phase at the very least for the wild boar over here. That might involve some adjustments over here. We will see. And I still need to finish putting the facades on these 3 buildings. And finally, coming back to finish landscaping this area. This might get extended over to meet up with the end of this fence. Just haven't done it yet. But we definitely have our tasks sketched out for us for next time. But so far, I think we're looking pretty good. And then once I get this done, we might start to figure out the monorail building, just so I have enough space. Not the monorail, the gondola building. So that I can figure out how we're gonna set up for our sea animals. I did go through and write them all down. I have to review the list. It's been a little bit. But we might do another staff area down here. Potentially. I need to see though. It might not be as extensive as of a staff area as it was over here, this being like the main front entrances and stuff. So it might be a slightly smaller section, like a more compact staff area, if you will. But we will see. That's for a later date. I mean, I would like to at least get to some more animals before things get a little too crazy in here, but, I mean, we don't really have that many animals yet, but, I'm working on it. Slowly. Ever so slowly. Hopefully this zoo doesn't kill my computer. I'm not sure what killed the last computer. It was 7 years old. Maybe 8. When the power supply I think it was the power supply just decided to eat it. It was so old at that point, and we had been talking about replacing it anyway, that, we just decided to replace it. But he took some stuff out of the other computer and tried to put it into a different computer, and he wasn't so sure it was the power supply because he said stuff started to come on, or maybe it was the power supply like powered up. Maybe that motherboard went. I'd been having issues with that other computer from day one. That was the one that had to get sent back twice to HP. When I think the first issue was in fact the RAM, and they kept trying to tell me, no, it's your motherboard. I'm like, no, I think just one of the RAM sticks is bad, but it's under warranty, so I don't want to pay to replace this. And we marked one of the RAM sticks, we asked them to look at it, and they're like, yeah, Mr. Bean! No! He's obsessed with that thing now. We marked the RAM stick and we got it back. It was the same exact RAM stick. They never looked at it. And of course, as soon as I powered it on, I like immediately got a blue screen. I'm like, seriously? And then we had to sit on the phone for like another 2.5, 3 hours to get them to agree to look at the RAM stick. And they had to send me another box. And I had to ship it back again. That was a nightmare. But, yeah, so we will see how this zoo pans out. If I have to take the guests out, I will for a while. I think I had bumped it back up to 1,000 because it just felt too empty at 500. We seemed to be doing okay, considering we're playing in pause most of the time anyhow. But I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week, and that you have a good weekend and you stay safe in case you're in any of the storm areas that are being predicted. We will be back. Well, we're planning to be back on Sunday for some more Moonstone Island. We have a number of more episodes to go in there because I want to try to get all of our quests wrapped up, but some of those are gonna take the seasons coming back around again to get those all caught back up. And we still need to get our beasts high enough, or critters high enough, to be able to take on the dark matter islands and attempt to get through all of that. And we have the winter temple that we need to work through. I'm not sure what level the critters are in there yet, but one of the plants that we needed I didn't have on hand, so I have to grow it. So we're waiting on that to grow. So yeah, we've certainly got a lot going on. Don't forget to follow all of the social links down below. That will take you to the Ko-fi, the Blue Sky, and the YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe over there and turn your notifications to all, because you never know what's going to pop up. Like, we're just about done with our first run on Honey, I Joined a Cult. And then we will be immediately popping into Little Known Galaxies soon. Probably around November 1st-ish. Beginning of November should be when Little Known Galaxy is going to start over there. And I've got a few episodes of that already recorded. I have a few more I need to edit. But I actually need to get back into recording some more of that. Hi, Bean. Alright, Bean is literally climbing everything in here. So, with that, I'm going to bid everybody a good week and a good weekend. And until next time, have a good one.